beautiful spirits. Ha ha. What's up? I'm back. It's Myra Magnus, baby. You listen to a segment of pure pugilism, boxing, logic. You know what? On my video, One Name, One Lane, Deontay Powder, I got an interesting comment from Mr. Lomax Series. Let me read you what he said. As I've grown older, working with more African American men, I've seen volumes of hate towards the way you guys hate on the success of one another. In the UK, we don't play that shit. I actually grew up with Joshua from Watford Town. Okay, so I know the champ from early. I've even met Deontay Wilder. Misspelled it. He said, check the link of this video of when I hooked up were him in London town. Great for you, Lomax. After doing some graphic work for him, the UK love him, man. Some of you black Americans need to fix the fuck up. He don't have the amateur pedigree, and he been knocking motherfuckers out. He been knocking motherfucking bums out, bruh. He's been knocking motherfucking bums out. Besides Ortiz. It was a TKO. Name a significant champion or world-class top-tier fighter he's knocked out. Name one. And don't say Stavern. Okay? My reply. Now you're making about American black men. Maybe you don't know my motive or reason, but your ass assumptions that is hate make you an ass. Learn more about me before you speak in the rhetorical black on black American hate. Speak on the rhetorical black on black American hate. I look at us as one. Your boxed in mind is dividing us. Watch my video Tribal Warfare. And don't act like in the UK all of a sudden blacks don't have negative opinions on other blacks there. Tell Dylan White that because it seems he takes shots at Joshua quite often. LOL. Guess the UK is Disney World. Peace. He replied, yeah, okay. Let's talk about personalization. Deontay Powder. Magnus, you hit your head before making this video, champ. Okay. You stand as influencer and a critique of pugilism. To deface a name of a man working so hard on his craft, the purest entity of jealousy and hate regardless of your agenda, Magnus. Okay. To deface a name of a man working so hard on his craft. Should have been comma. The purest entity of jealousy and hate regardless of your agenda, Magnus. So what do you want me to learn about you here? Stop smoking, bro. It's fucking with your rationale. Okay. Well, when Deontay Wilder was calling Anthony Joshua a coward, he's a slave working for Eddie Hearn and all this stuff, was Deontay Wilder defacing, discrediting, and disgracing Anthony Joshua? And when he was doing that, what did you have to say about your boy you know from early that you grew up with in Watford? Did you say anything about that? No. Actually, I ain't never heard your ass say anything about this. Maybe you have been around, you just ain't been on my page. But what did you say when Deontay Wilder was saying, I'm sorry, Deontay Powder was saying all those things about Anthony Joshua? Was he not, as you have said to me, Was he not showing the purest entity of jealousy and hate regardless towards another man? His fellow pugilist? Wasn't he showing the purest entity of jealousy and hate towards him? Because there wasn't no rematch clause in his favor. Huh? Let me read you guys the next comment. You Americans need to stand up and support your native champion. Funny he used the word native. I'm not going to go in on that. As a black man growing up in Alabama fighting for his disabled daughter. I don't think so. No more. Before, yes. Not now. Throw some respect, Magnus. Who the fuck is this guy? Throw some respect, Magnus. This guy has so many achievements. And when I see the black men growing hate on your native, it's so pathetic, man. Serious L you took here, Magnus. Real talk. And I'm from London, UK. I give a fuck where you're from, Lomax. And I'll be out there this year. Okay? I give a fuck where you from. But this is what it is. Here's my response to that. Ninja, please. He ain't fought for his daughter anymore. Are you that naive, sir? Learn to respect the sport. Deontay Wilder is the same man that said British fans don't like him because he's dark-skinned. SMDH, shaking my damn head. He's a joke and making a mockery of the sport and black men everywhere. At least when he's opened his mouth with some of the things he said. Rough Squad said after that, fighting for his disabled daughter, but yet threatening to cripple another boxer in front of his son, wanting a dead body on his record. And this stuff about blacks hating on blacks, look at the hate spread by Wilder and his fans against Joshua. If you're going to preach on here, you need to go on to these LDBC Joshua hating channels to preach to them as well. That was the comment by Rough Squad on that thread by us. Peace to you, champ. Giving shout outs to all the fans. Okay. Now let's get down to the gritty. Three reasons why I don't support Wilder. Main thing, is the trashy talk. Okay? Without having, again, 40 fights, 1 draw, 41 fights, 40 wins, 39 knockouts, 1 draw. I did the video long time ago breaking down Anthony Joshua's record and Deontay Wilder's record beside each other. Ages, names, whether they're active or inactive just before the fight, and were they active after the fight. And to me, the guy hasn't fought anyone. Luis Ortiz was his toughest task. This man has been ducking his mandatory for over a year. Who does that as a heavyweight champion? Has it happened before, perhaps? Perhaps, I'm sure. But this man does not have, we're talking about Deontay Wilder, does not have the resume, in my opinion, to be ducking anybody. or should have the right to push off a mandatory. Okay? At all. He talk much shit. Like my man Rough Squad said, crippling a fighter, catching a body. British fans don't like me because I'm dark-skinned. And I reiterated in that video, and I deleted the first 2 of those videos of my rant time against Deontay Wilder. Nobody noticed that. I deleted them. Why? I only left the 3rd part, the final part. Why I deleted them? Because of the hideous things I said, and out of my respects for his children. That's why I deleted them. Out of respect for his children. I wouldn't want his children seeing somebody. I wouldn't want my children someday seeing somebody read me like that on social media or anywhere. So I took that into consideration and said, let me delete these. I don't want to keep that energy out there. You know what I'm saying? Because they was building up with a lot of views. The bitches would be at 10, 15, 20,000 by now. They was flying. But I don't want that. I'm thinking about that man's children. I could show that man that respect. Because personally as a man, away from boxing, probably as a man, probably have all the respect for him in the world. But we dealing in the arena of boxing, I have no respect for him. I can separate the two. I can compartmentalize. I can compartmentalize and separate Deontay Wilder from the Bronx Bomber. And the Bronx Bomber is a Bronx fucking bum to me. I'll leave that at that. But the things he said that was ill-advised, 400 years, using race baiting for his fights, ill-advised. Too many things that people use to stir an emotion out of people. And he is not the caliber of fighter to try to be doing that. If I was him, I know probably that's not how this game works. I would be humble as hell. I'll be quiet as a motherfucker. But of course you can't sell shit like that, right? You can't sell fights. You can't sell pay-per-views. You can't sell things how it's been set up this day and age in boxing, because promoters don't want to put in the necessary hard work to do their job and promote the fight. So they want the fighters going out here and acting like a pure ass, saying ill-advised things, saying things that stupid motherfuckers of the world will use to stereotype all of us with. And I can't be for that. Okay? That's one. Second one. Second reason I stopped, or I chose not to support Wilder, is I'm not going to say a aficionado or expert, but I grew up in a boxing family. And I am technically, I look at the things everybody else not look at. I look at the technical aspects of the boxing world. I listen to what others have said. I pay attention to little things, little nuances, and particulars. And this man's been boxing quite some time. He didn't have no amateur career. He didn't have any of that. Yet, he doesn't show any technical skills that show that he's even putting in the hard work. Right now, it's all about the show. But when you're not showing, when you're not about the show, the talk, looking the look, walking the walk, and all that bullshit, at least in front of the camera, work on your craft. Work the fuck on your craft, dude. Stop looking like a freaking bum when you get into the ring. Real talk. Deontay Wilder is not good for boxing for the simple fact that it would encourage any Tom, Dick, and Harry off the street to try to come in and say, damn, he can do it. He started late, then I can do it. Wherever he was, 20, 21. Do you have any bums off the street trying to come into this sport thinking they can excel like Deontay Wilder has? Not looking closely at who Deontay Wilder has fought and not really picking up on the smoking screens. But they're gonna come in, and somebody gonna come in off the street, a bum who's not supposed to be in that ring is gonna get very, very hurt. The sport is being diluted with not true fighters, but some bums looking just to make money. The same shit is happening in rap music right now. And that started around 2000 after Eminem. Start pushing real MCs underground. Well, pushing the underground means they ain't getting no radio play no more. They ain't getting no mainstream marketing anymore, or a high budget anymore from their label. That's what happened to real boxers. They get ducked. Their mandatories aren't being fulfilled. If they're the mandatory. I'm talking general, not specifically Brazil. But you see his brother just got laid the fuck out. That proves to you this is not a sport you play with. So Deontay Wilder to me is a bad example for the sport of anybody to be pushing up. Because you truly need to be in this craft from teenage years, early teenage years and coming up. Not no motherfucker walking off the street and want to do this shit because you want to help your daughter. Respect all that. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is some shit for the movies they trying to make. They're trying to make this shit like Hollywood for the movies, this Deontay Wilder story. But it's not a legitimate story. He can't be fighting for his daughter anymore, worrying about a gold fucking gun. You're not fighting for your daughter no more, getting what, a gator skin Lambo, whatever the fuck you have. You're not fighting for your daughter anymore, dressed up with these tight ass Prince blouses on with gold around your neck and shit. You're not fighting for your daughter no more. You fighting for some other shit. You done bought into this bullshit. Okay? Once you got those first few millions, I'm sure you put that shit aside for your daughter to make sure she was straight. Okay? At least I would have. Like, baby, top-notch medical care for your child who has spinal bifida or whatever it's called. My apologies if I mispronounced it. But that's what he's done. He's not good for the sport. He doesn't belong in this sport. Shelly Finkel said with his own words once he won the belt, Wilder is a baby winning a title. He's not ready for Klitschko. In so many words. He ain't ready for anybody, it seems, back then, because that was what, 2016? He hasn't learned nothing. He hasn't showed us anything but how to use a wide leg and keep backing up in one punch that's knocking out bums. And in my opinion, some of them are taking a fucking dive. This is a sport where motherfuckers can get seriously hurt and lose their life. The same shit he keeps saying. But he made a choice to come into the sport. So stop throwing that in our motherfucking face. This is only sport. Ooh, motherfucker in the ring can lose their lives. Get the fuck out of here. We ain't trying to hear they shit. Everybody already know this. You stop trying to say that to sell us on something, bruh. And get in that motherfucking fight top 10 competitors on the norm. If you ain't doing that, shut the fuck up. Nobody wants to hear from you no more. So you're a bad example for the sport. Because you make it seem like any Tom, Dick, and Harry can walk off the street and become a heavyweight champion of the world. And that just isn't reality. That's the second reason. The third reason is if you was going to at least have some dignity in the sport, stop trying to build your name off another fucking fighter who's really went around his rounds and earned his belts like Joshua. You a hypocrite with anything you say. Because you, as your man Lomax said, I'm defacing you, you're defacing him. You said you had Nigerian background, but you disrespected a fellow Nigerian brother that's put in his hard work. Okay? And it's making 5 times more than you. 6 times more than you. If you really believed in yourself, one name, one face, one champion, and it's Deontay Wilder, you would have took that fucking fight for $15 million and knocked him the fuck out. WBC said, nah. Milk the title. Milk that belt that we gave you, bro. You would have fought Povetkin. Ortiz had PED issues too, is right, but you fought him. No, you want to fight here in your safe haven after talking so much shit. Yeah, I'm a loud mouth. If a fighter wants to shut me up, come and shut me up. Shut you up. Joshua came to town and shut your ass up. Okay? He did. So stop defacing other more proven heavyweights than you are. And guess what? I stopped denouncing you. You stop saying shit about every other heavyweight and just big them up. Okay? And start promoting your fights like the journeyman you are that's holding the WBC title. I won't say negative shit about you no more. But until the time when you stop doing that bullshit, the talk, this, that, I'm the most fiercest, the most feared, the heaviest hitting heavyweight, all that bullshit that we all know is a lie, I'm going to keep blasting your ass, bro. Real talk. But if you come with humility and respect the sport, don't dename or deface any other boxers, and take on all competitors from now on without any bullshit, and earn your way up like Joshua did. You can have your marketing scheme how you want, but if you earn your way up, bro, I say nothing else about you. Negative. Real talk. But if you don't, to hell with you. Because that's what you're doing to the boxing fans. To hell with us. I understand. After it's all said and done, motherfuckers probably ain't gonna care about your health. It's many, many names before you, bro. It's many, many fighters before you. I get it. I get it. I'm not mad at you for that. Maximize your profits. Don't get mad at me. Okay? who've been following this sport my entire life to support you just because you're a black American or this or that. I'm supporting those who have honor and respect. Honor, respect, and loyalty to the fans also. Because that's how you make your money. Us. This is Myron Magnus. Listen to a segment, Pure Pugilism, Boxing Logic.